Credit card arbitrage. Is that free money or a dangerous gamble? We are going to know exactly what is credit card arbitrage, or how can you use it in your advantage, how can you use it to make profit. What is credit card arbitrage? Arbitrage is the process of simultaneously buying an investment vehicle at a lower cost and selling it at a higher price and profiting from the difference and price. Credit card arbitrage involves borrowing money from credit card companies than what you are paying. In 1949, Diners Club launched the first charge card company in the US. Today, the Americans and the rest of the world spend more money using credit cards than they spend with cash. With trillion and trillion worth of credit card transactions each day and millions of millions worth of credit cards each day, so we got trillion and trillion each year. Most people in the USA realize that their credit capability is tracked on something called a credit report. Few know much about that. We're going to help you also. The score known as FICO score was developed by Fair Isaac and Co. to evaluate the likelihood that consumers will pay their bills. FICO scores range from a low of 300, this is the highest risk for creditors to borrow your money or to let you purchase, to a high of 850 points. That's the lowest risk, so you will do whatever you want to do, buy whatever you want to buy once you have a credit score from 700 to 850. And I use as the deciding factor on more than 75% of credit application according to the three major credit bureaus in the United States of America. Rating, credit score, credit rating is very good. It's very important in today's life. Since you need credit to lease an apartment, you need credit to rent a car, you need credit to buy insurance, you need credit to buy property, you need credit to find a certain job, you need credit to refinance a property, you need credit even to obtain a security clearance. You might not have good credit to get an insurance or an apartment or to purchase a property, even if you don't have excellent credit, but the trick is it is going to cost you much more than a person who has a perfect credit. That's the importance of having a credit card, having a good credit rating. You can order your credit report if you want to know what's going on in your credit. Order your credit report at your www.knowledgefinancial.com, and this is free. Checking your own credit yourself won't affect your score, and the good thing is it is absolutely free. Credit card arbitrage, is that free money or dangerous gamble? Is it really possible to make money for nothing? People who profit from credit card arbitrage say yes, this is absolutely possible. It's been done over and over again. But is it a smart way to beat the credit card companies at their own game, or a risky way to accumulate high interest debt and pummel your credit score in the process. We are going to find out that. Credit card arbitrage, here is how it works. You get an offer from a credit card company through the mail, promising you a 0% interest rate or low interest rate to transfer your balance from an existing card. You fill out the paperwork and make out one of the pre-printed checks the company sends with the offer payable to you. You do a little homework to find a high yield savings account or CD or another instrument, another kind of investment offering a higher interest rate. Credit card arbitrage, invest the money, make at least the minimum payment each month on time, and when the initial lower teaser rate expires, withdraw the money or sell the item that you purchased, pay the balance owed on the card, and keep the difference as profit. How good is that? What can be better than that? We're going to find out more. Credit card arbitrage is an easy way to make money for free, right? In reality, it's not that simple, and it can actually cost you more than you can afford. Proponents of credit card arbitrage point to the fact that the 0% or low interest rate enables consumers to obtain capital at no or low cost, or at a very credit card arbitrage, and if the borrower repays the entire amount on time, it can demonstrate that they are able to manage and repay insurance representative debt, which can in turn potentially boost their credit score very fast. But personally, as a webmaster for knowledgefinancial.com and financialacademyschool.com, as a financial service consultant, as an expert in finance, as an investor, as an insurance representative, as a founder of many businesses, as a realtor, with all my heart, my honesty and sincerity, based on all knowledge and experience that I have, I'm telling you that it is a gamble like no other gamble. That's what it is. Credit card arbitrage, risk number 1. Making a poor investment choice. One of the underlying assumptions about credit card arbitrage is that it's possible to find a safe investment that will earn you a significant higher rate of return on the money you borrowed to invest. Credit card arbitrage, but in a typical financial environment, those vehicles are harder to find. People who traditionally do arbitrage are investment professionals. That means if you really know exactly what you're doing, you can practice credit card arbitrage. But if you don't know, I hope you don't use a high amount of credit card just to do arbitrage. You might be in deep trouble. Risky business number 1. The number 1 risk of credit card arbitrage, when credit card companies begin pulling back from zero interest rate offers or suddenly change the terms to charge you more on your loan, the 3% interest rate from a high yield savings account isn't going to net you any profit. And don't just look at the interest you could earn. You have got to know the terms of the investment you are making. If you need to withdraw your money early, would you be charged a penalty, and how much this might be? Credit card arbitrage risk number 2, creating a debt habit and often unforeseen consequences of engaging in behaviors like credit card is actually a psychological game. It encourages terrible financial behavior. It's not financially healthy for people to get used to seeing large numbers on their credit card statements and carrying high levels of debt. Risk business number 3, defaulting on the loan. The money that you get from the credit card company is a loan. If you fail to repay the company according to the terms of the loan, what can happen? When that happens, you will be charged a late fee, but more importantly, the credit card company can immediately change the terms of your loan and charge a much higher interest rate, take to 19 to 29% of higher interest than what you promised before. Costs can amount quickly, and not only any financial gain, but actually saddle you with debt that would take months or years to repay. Now, possibly, you will become the slave of the creditors, the slave of the lenders. Unexpected life changes can quickly deplete liquidity you may have been planning to use to make the monthly payment. Credit card arbitrage works great on paper, but the trouble comes when someone abruptly loses a job, when investment money starts to disappear, when someone gets extremely ill or has a major accident, when people are not anticipated for certain events, when unexpected shows up, etc. It puts you in a situation where overnight you owe more money than you can pay off. No one plans for those types of things to happen to them. Credit card arbitrage risk number 4, helping you your credit score. Engaging in credit card arbitrage could help your credit score in several ways. For example, opening a new line of credit typically helps your score. Borrowing money on the new card increases your utilization ratio, how much credit you have available. How much you are currently using, higher utilization ratio, lower credit score. Higher utilization ratio equal lower credit score. So they are higher you using, the more amount you're using in your credit card, so the lower your credit score can be. Increasing your overall debt to income ratio is negative. Making just one late payment can spell disaster, as timely payments account for 30% of your overall credit score. Credit card arbitrage risk number 5, finding out the rules have been changed. The rules of the game have changed. It's a tough environment, says Financial Academy School.com. What was considered hard and fast in the credit world is being changed today. Credit card companies are required to give advance notice, and you may not even realize the terms you have changed. You toss out a letter that looks like junk mail, but it's actually notifying you of important changes on your account, says Anthony of Knowledge Financial. Credit card arbitrage companies can change your payment due date, shorten your billing cycle, raise your interest rate, and add fees, all without you being aware of the change. The implications can be serious. Say you borrow $10,000 and overnight the company eliminates the cap on the offer. Suddenly you are charged 2% interest on your loan balance, which means you now have to pay at least $300 for the loan. The rate of return on your investment must match up for you to net a profit. While some people may have the financial discipline and capacity to engage in credit card arbitrage, the days of making a lot of money this way, it's a risky venture. However, there are still some offers out there that might make sense for people with the right approach and discipline. Carefully read the terms of the credit card company's offer. Do the math to make sure that after expenses are paid, it's going to pay a reasonable rate of return. Set up an auto-pay system for a monthly pay. Set up an online forum to learn the latest industry trends, traps, and tips. Look for balance transfer offers with no expiration date. These offers may have a higher interest rate, but you can lock in that rate until you pay the balance offer in full, which significantly extends your investment time horizon. Have a plan B, a way to quickly access liquid savings and repay the loan in full if necessary. If all of these steps are followed, you have a better chance at making credit card arbitrage work, but it is still a risky maneuver, a risky business. For more information, you can visit www.knowledgefinancial.com and www.financialacademyschool.com.